Kyodo News English World。
はい、皆さんこんにちは。こちらは共同通信海外部のポッドキャストです。海外部では国内外で起きている出来事について取材してオリジナルの英文記事を発信したり、日本語のニュースを英語に翻訳したりしています。海外部の英語の記事をテーマにいろんな国から集まる仲間たちと英語と日本語を交えて楽しくおしゃべりしていけたらと思っています。今日は海外部の記者3人でお届けします。私は山口と申します。昨年まで日本語の記者をしていて、海外部に移動してきました。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Hi there everyone, my name is Eduardo Martinez and I've been a reporter at Kyodo News for about 2 years now, since I joined in October 2021. Prior to that, I was working in public relations and the topics I enjoy writing about are culture and arts. It's very nice to meet you all.
皆さんこんにちは、有田と申します。2020年12月に入社しました。その前は英字新聞社で記者をしていました。よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、どうもありがとうございます。今日のトピックなんですけども、なんとサンバということで、有田さんが浅草サンバカーニバルを取材して記事にしていただいたんですけども、その記事をテーマに今回は展開していきたいと思います。有田さん、この記事のタイトルは何というタイトルでしょうか？
はい、東京ズ浅草サンバカーニバル returns after 4-year COVID hiatus です。
はい、ありがとうございます。コロナで4年ぶりに浅草サンバカーニバルが再開したという記事ですね。9月17日に配信された記事になります。それでは読み上げどうぞよろしくお願いします。
はい。The Asakusa Samba Carnival, a late summer Tokyo highlight, returned Sunday following a 4-year hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic.With sounds of passionate Brazilian music and explosive percussion filling a street in downtown Asakusa, drawing 300,000 spectators. More than 2,500 people in 16 samba teams, including many dressed in colorful costumes, danced and sang, while bands played Brazilian music as they paraded Asakusa's Kaminarimon Street,passing a landmark gate that leads to the popular Sensoji Temple. The event was scaled down from the previous one, with a shorter parade course and without its typical contest format inspired by Rio de Janeiro's world-famous carnival. Samba teams also did not have floats.
はい、どうもありがとうございます。
はい、
臨場感あふれる、まさに音楽と音とか音楽とか聞こえてきそうですけれども、有田さん直接現場で音声も取材していただいたということで、当時のその音声を皆さんと一緒にちょっと聞いてみたいと思います。お願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。まさに臨場感がよく伝わってくる音声でしたね。
はい、とても臨場感のある、とても楽しいイベントでした。
有田さん、これ取材されてみてどんな感想をお持ちになりました？
はい、Well, it's a first carnival after 4 years.And I was so impressed by the event coming back, as I have been joining the event since nearly 20 years ago. And I've reported once in about 10 years ago too. So I was very happy to see that many people, including my friends, play music and dancing on the Asakusa street.
なるほどですね。まさになんか長年関わってこられてやっと戻ってきたというその感覚があったということで、エドさんどうですか？今回ご覧になられてこういったイベントあること知ってました
？Yeah, I knew that it existed, but I've never been before, so I had no idea of the scale or how impressive it was. Just looking at that music, listening to the music, and and hearing Arita-san's report, it sounds like it is a very, very cool and fun festival to be at. So I would love to attend one
Wow.
year. Yes.
Yeah, glad to hear that.
Yeah.
なるほど。一説によるとその北半球で一番大きいブラジルのカーニバルだということで、まさにそこまで大きいものだったのは私も全然知らなかったんですけども、
very impressive.
浅草サンバカーニバルというのは結構あれですか、歴史が長いものなんですか？
はい、始まったのは1981年だそうです。I've reported 10 years ago, and at that time I asked the organizing committee about the history, and they said that it started around the time that when the Asakusa kind of losing its popularity, because that's during the 1960s and 70s, televisions spread throughout the households, and the people who used to go to Asakusa to watch films, where the many movie theaters are located, stopped to going to Asakusa. So the local people in Asakusa was trying to attract many people, and thinking that how they can do that. And one famous comedian actor then proposed that Asakusa should have a Brazilian-style carnival, which has something common in Asakusa's traditional Sanja Matsuri festival. Yeah.
なんかそういう経緯で始まったんですね。
はい、面白いですよね。
結構そんなになんか歴史が深いとは全然知りませんでした。
I didn't realize it had such a deep history as well. But Arita-san, it seems like you've had an interest in samba for quite a while. How did you get into samba music and into this kind of genre of music?
Right. Yeah, actually, I love dancing since I was small. But at the beginning, I was dancing salsa, which is dancing music originally from Cuba. And I've been to a salsa dancing club often at that time, and I have some friends there. And one said, hey, I'm also dancing samba dancing, and joined the event called Asakusa Samba Carnival. Are you also interested in it? And so I said yes. And following week, he took me to a samba team in Tokyo. And I joined the practice. And it was so fun. And I tried to follow the moves and choreography. And that year, I joined the Asakusa Carnival for the first time.
Wow. Is samba very difficult to dance compared to other Latin dance genres? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of a bit difficult regarding the basic step, especially because the samba music for this kind of carnival is played with very fast tempo, with the rhythm and beat created by various kind of drums and percussions. So at the beginning, you need some time to learn the very fast basic step. Yeah.
Wow.
まさにそうですね。なんかすごいそのね、サンバって言うとやっぱりそこのねパーカッションとかドラムの音がすごい特徴的ですけれども。
But it's definitely a very infectious kind of sound, right? Like it makes you really want to get up and move.
Right. You can't resist to move.
Yeah. You really can't resist it, can you?
エルさんどうですか？なんかラテン系のそのなんかカルチャーに結構お詳しいと思うんですけども。
Yeah, I guess with my parents from El Salvador, they dance. The genre is called cumbia, which I think is originally from Colombia, but it's spread to a lot of different countries. And yeah, people also are familiar with salsa and several different dance styles. But I do think that samba is also very, very uniquely Brazilian, I think, as well. I think it's when you think of Brazil and samba are kind of like synonymous with each other, you know what I mean? So
exactly.
It's a very, very symbolic of the country, I think. So yeah, I would really love to go and see Carnival in Rio de Janeiro one day. It looks amazing.
Right.
そうですよね。なんかすごい現地のなんか写真とか見ると ね、なんかそのすごい派手ですし、ね、あとなんかそのブラジルの方たちはもうなんかそのサンバのためになんか、ね、働いてお金を、ね、稼いだお金を貯めてサンバの時にバッと使うみたいな感じを聞いたりすると、すごいなんかねパッショネットな人たちだなっていうのがすごい感じますよね。
Not something you see very often in Japan.
Yeah, 確かに。
Yes. Although it does surprise me that, like you said, Arita-san, that there are a lot of, I guess, like Latin music clubs, and there are places even here in Japan where you can go and find and enjoy and dance to Latin music, right?
Right. Yeah. I think that's like this kind of Latin music came to Japan some decades ago, and they spread and become popular. And, including salsa, and I heard that cumbia too.
Yeah, it's very cool.
いや全然知りませんでした。有田さんなんか最初にその職場でお会いした時になんかまさかなんかそういうなんかサルサとかサンバを踊られるような方だとは全然思わなくてなんかすごいなんか今お話を聞いてなんかそんな方がいらっしゃったなってなんかすごい印象がすごい変わりました。ぜひちょっと職場でも踊っていただきたいです。
Liven up the office a little bit.
Maybe it's kind of interrupting.
そう原稿をね編集しながらちょっとなんか踊っていただいて。ぜひぜひ。有田さん実際のその本場のブラジルにも行かれたことあるんですか？
はい、2010年のリオデジャネイロのカーニバルに参加しました。はい。
いかがでした？
はい。It was maybe one of the most exciting experience in my life. Yeah, at that time we didn't have YouTube. And I could only watch the Rio de Janeiro's carnival via, videotape. So it was my dream to go to Rio and see the carnival and also join. And at that time, there's a tour for the Japanese to go and join one of the biggest samba team or samba schools in Rio de Janeiro as a group dancer. So I joined it, and the team gave us costumes a couple of days before, and we tried and fit and went to the venue around midnight because Rio de Janeiro's carnival starts around 9 p.m. at that time, and to runs until the early morning.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was a bit sleepy until my the samba school's performance, which started around 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess.
Wow.
So, but we tried to, be kind of energetic. But when we started the parading, and the lighting was so brilliant and people watching from the both sides, and so I was so thrilled.
It must have been such an unforgettable experience.
Exactly.
そうですね。本場に参加するなんてなかなかないですね。
Yeah, thanks to the coordinator of the tour that he was a Japanese businessman who used to work in Brazil, so very fluent in Portuguese and have some connection with the local samba school.
So he was familiar with how things worked. And
Right.
Oh, okay.
なるほどですね。
Wow, that sounds incredible.
Right.
ぜひ日本のそのサンバ記者のその第一人者としてぜひサンバの取材をね続けてこのようなライブリーな記事をなんかすごいたくさん書かれていただけたらなと思います。すごい面白い記事読ませていただきましてありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。頑張ります。
はい、時間が来てしまったんですけれども、海外部では、共同ニュースプラスというサイトで日本や世界で起きた出来事について英語のニュースを発信しています。今日ご紹介した記事も掲載されていると思いますので、ぜひチェックしてみてください。それでは皆さん
See you next
next time.